to be there, you have to. My life I have placed in thy keep. And without you I am drifting on a dark and stormy sea. You have to be there, you have to.
KRISTINA is based on a series of novels called The Immigrants by Vilhelm Moberg. It's the story of a family who immigrates from Sweden about the time of the gold rush and the struggles and the trials they go through.
It's an epic about some people who left Sweden in the 1850s to go to America, so it's a kind of American saga at the same time.
The premiere was at 1995 in Sweden, and we played it for almost 5 years.
The story is fantastic and human and touching and epic, but the score, yeah, they're not going to hear Dancing Queen, but they will hear songs that will instantly be accessible and likable and emotional.
Mamma Mia is running down around the corner, and we thought it would be nice to sort of present this as a contrast to that, and also just to say we can do this too, you know.
Helen who plays KRISTINA, is a huge star in Sweden, and I had the recording of KRISTINA in Swedish, and I love her voice. I love the way she sings.
It's such a big thing for me just to be here and then to hear all this music that I so much love, and to hear it in English and to do it in English. It's a bit awkward in the beginning, but now after just a couple of days it feels good, and it's a good feeling to be able to follow her from Sweden to New York for real this time.
Being in Carnegie Hall is a challenge, I think, because it's so, I mean, it's a well-known, very respected place, and that's going to be very fun to be there.
It's just a small little tiny venue. I don't think anyone's ever heard of that place before. You have to give really explicit instructions or else no one's going to find it even. It's just a small little tiny place. Carnegie what? I don't know.
I'm not nervous about performing at Carnegie Hall. I'm scared I'll just cry. I'm going to really have to get it together. We sang through the entire score yesterday for the first time all together in the same room from beginning to end. And most of us were crying at the end. We cheered each other. I think we all had the same feeling. And this is in the rehearsal room, first time going through the whole thing with just piano.
The first time you hear the music, I think you recognize right away that it's something very different. That it's far more grand and far more epic than what's out there right now.
The orchestra is more than 50 pieces, and the chorus is 23, and then there's 4 principals and there are 3 kids, so there's a lot of people.
It's a brilliant choice on their part to do it there. It is that grand, this score. It belongs in that kind of hall.
We thought it would be great fun to present KRISTINA musically, the way she should sound. And that is with a big symphony orchestra, a big choir, and in a wonderful place like Carnegie Hall. But hopefully sometime in the future, who knows, Broadway might be ready for some serious stuff again.
You know that.
And then we're ready.